do. I think one of them ran out. This one. Lotion on my nose. Okay. And then before I start brushing my hair, I just like to put lotion on my hands. So this is the one I'm going to use, the Cashmere Pink one from Bath and Body Works. A little bit. So I like my hands to be soft before I start brushing or combing out my hair. And I know some people are like, oh no, that means you're going to get lotion in your hair. Do I care? No, I don't. It doesn't bother me because I do it every day of the week, every day of the month and year. My hair is very long and it's thick, and all the weird rules, like high-end product time that people say you have to have, don't believe that. Like sometimes I'll use an oil. I still do use some of my favorite Yves Rocher oils, but I don't use as much of them now that I've discovered these detangling sprays. But I do think I'll kind of just put this oil through the hair, through the entire hair, so it doesn't get like stuck in one section of the hair. I like to bring a section forward. Hair has been in a braid for a couple days until I took it down today. So I saw this technique that somebody was mentioning that you should use. Okay. It's an interesting technique that it's just kind of hard to do that because these, well, if you're boiling and your hands are lotiony, because your hands are really slippery. I just kind of wanted to get some slip before I started combing out my hair. Hey, I made more henna videos, or I was going to post a henna video, but I didn't. Because I still do henna, but I'm very more selective with how I do henna. Like, going back to the more traditional way of doing henna, like, I would never mix it with conditioner and whatnot. But yeah, I do like henna. Like, I have a little bit of a demarcation line on my fingernail from when I did henna. Like, I'd have to look at my phone to see when I recorded, but I only recorded the top of my hair. Like, I don't like really record mixing the henna and whatnot anymore, just because I posted henna videos in the past, and those videos didn't like get lots and lots of views. Like, I don't think people are that mesmerized. Well, some people are into Middle Eastern hair care like henna, right? I just have my hair wet to kind of comb through it, dearie. Because I like to add a little bit of moisture back into my hair. But I don't make it like sopping wet every time. Just adding a little bit of hydration and moisture in my hair. So my sister tried something new. She said, well, what if you put your hairbrush in the dishwasher? And I'm like, is that a thing? Can you do that? I don't know if I would do that again because it kind of left a weird line on this hairbrush, but apparently it's a thing. Like you can get your hair brushes. Oh my god, like this dude looks really super clean. So I don't know, it might be a thing. You could. I've never done that before today, but yeah, it gets them really, really clean. Like I usually soak them in a bowl of water and do all the scrubbing, but she said she saw something somewhere. Like people put all sort of things in the dishwasher, like their dishes, and I know some people are gonna be like, but that's nasty because your dishes are in there with your hair. I don't think so. You know why? Because it's hot water, it will sterilize everything, so I don't know. Multi-purpose, multi-use. I mean, I don't know if I would put a hairbrush in there every time, but like, did part of the paint come off the hairbrush? That's the only thing I'm trying to determine here. Or did like some detergent, like, because there's just this weird line on the hairbrush now. And I don't know, maybe it's kind of funny. I don't know what happened. Maybe I should just like try to spray some vinegar on that and see if it comes off. Maybe it's from being in the dishwasher. It took part of its paint off. Or, you know, dye for the plastic or something. I don't know. That's interesting. Maybe it's just soap in the dishwasher. I don't know. It's interesting that I did that. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I made the best like little dessert today that I love to make apple pie but if you don't want to have to make the crust, because making the crust for the apple pie is a lot of extra work, and I already feel like cutting up the apples is kind of time consuming anyway, so I just put a little bit of sugar, a little bit of cinnamon and lemon juice, and I made like a baked apple in the microwave, or you could do it on the stovetop too. You could do it either way. And to me, that's my favorite part of apple pie anyway, is the filling. It was pretty good. out of bed.